What's up, guys? It's Hoy Sports Network over here, and first up we got basketball. The homie Woj got suspended. Justice for Woj. Hopefully we see him back soon. I think it's just a week or two suspension, and yeah, we'll see him back. Next up we got Chris Paul. Ooh, Devon, if you're watching this, Chris Paul could be traded to Miami, or the Miami Heat or New York Knicks. I feel Miami would be the ideal fit because over there he has Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and that team's just packed all around. And to add Chris Paul into the mix, that would make them championship contenders. And New York, that would just be a career ender, to be honest. Next up, we got Kevin Love could go to Portland Trailblazers, Orlando Magic, or Philadelphia 76ers. I say Portland Trailblazers and Orlando would probably be the good teams for him because Philadelphia is already packed, and it would be kind of hard to rotate them into the mix over there. The Portland Trailblazers could use him because they could add another shooter along with Damian Lillard and McCollum, which would be nice to see. And then with the Magic, you know, they got Aaron Gordon and him over there. That could be an interesting mix over there as well. So we'll see where he goes. Next up, we got football. The Cowboys failed to get a long-term deal with Dak Prescott. How do I feel about this? Very disappointed because that's our quarterback, and now we can't even sign him till, I believe, next offseason if we want to. And we will have competitors who will try to get him as well. So, and it sucks that we couldn't come into a deal. I believe Dak was going to sign a last deal that was presented to him from the Cowboys, but it didn't go through and it wasn't signed in time. Next up, will the Kansas City Chiefs two-peat? As a Cowboys fan, it hurts to say this, but yes, I could feel that happening. The Chiefs are such a dominant team, and all around, they're probably the best team. I don't know how they managed to keep all their players with all the cap space this season, which is tremendous, but they are for sure favorites. You know, I wouldn't want my Cowboys to meet them in the Super Bowl and beat them, but yeah, Chiefs are definitely favorites for a 2P. Next up, I'm going to call someone who is a source of mine who has done research. Let's call him up right now. All right, bro. We're live, bro. We're live. All right. So next up, guys, I'm gonna be talking about the Washington Washington football team allegations, and to talk about this, I got my friend Jesus with me, aka I'm gonna present you, bro. So he's a PSG fan, 49ers fan, Barca fan, Atletico de Madrid fan. Am I missing anything else, Jesus?
No, it's pretty much at the mark.
All right. So, what do you got to tell us about these Washington football allegations, bro? What do you think's happening over there?
So basically, what I've got from information about it is that they've been having allegations with I guess they're taking cheerleaders and taking their own private pictures of them and everything, and honestly, it's coming at it's just I don't know, it's kind of, I guess, kind of the perfect time. It's kind of showing how much that team has kind of been corrupted, I guess, because a lot of fans were also saying that they didn't they're also they're also in the midst of changing their names too, because right now they're just a football team.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be the TBDs this season. They're just gonna be Washington football team this season.
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, it's really hard to it's really bad when the owner doesn't know he didn't want to change his name, and now they just have allegations about all the stuff they've been doing against even their own players, where their coach was threatening one of the players about talking about anything that they were doing.
Yeah, it's all bad over there. But also another thing that I saw is that Ron Rivera, his daughter's gonna be working in that building, and he said he's gonna make sure shit runs right over there, bro. So what do you think?
Yeah, for real. What I think is that if his daughter's there, you gotta be especially cautious about it. Cause, he just accepted. It was a head coaching position.
It's a blessing, bro. Honestly, it's a blessing that they got him as a coach, bro. Cause if it wasn't for him, they probably would have been in the shit mix right now.
For real. But, that's why, it's kind of good. He got his job, but at the same time, he just, he didn't know that any of this was going to happen, and,
Yeah, nah, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. But he's definitely gonna put him on the right path for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, bro. Next up, we're gonna talk about something that I think you'll be happy to talk about, and I know you did your research because you sent it to me, so I know you're ready to talk about this. Next up, we're gonna be talking about soccer, guys. So, is Neymar going to stay at PSG? And I got my friend Jesus here. He's ready to talk about it all day. Go for it, Jesus.
Alright, so I've been looking at multiple sources, but just one of the main credible ones was, according to L'Equipe, which is a news outlet based in France. They've been mostly reporting that Neymar is interested more in staying with PSG than he was with going back to Barcelona. Some notable factors for why Neymar is considering to staying at PSG than going back to Barca would be for lack of team, for as in Barca basically falling apart, really.
Yeah, they're in a crisis right now.
Yeah, they're in a crisis right now. So basically just falling apart, seeing how their lack of competitiveness in the league or in the Champions League. He doesn't see it as something that interested him anymore. Of course, a lot of people say, well, there's Messi there, but he's also seeing that Messi, kind of falling out with Barcelona.
Facts.
So he doesn't want to go.
They got to fix that board,
bro. For real, they do have to fix that. And then also notably, it's just that he's noticing PSG is definitely being much better than when they were playing last season. They definitely improved this season, especially with the confirmation that they signed, Icardi permanently.
Yeah.
And now, he's been having a lot of interactions, and he just feels that PSG are more meant to be a Champions League team, and more likely to win the Champions League than with the Barca side that he's looking at joining possibly.
No lie, bro. No lie. You guys got the future of soccer over there with Mbappe if you guys manage to keep him. And then you got Neymar, who could be a good mentor for him, hopefully. And then now the thing that worries me, if you guys had Cavani, Mbappe, and Neymar playing against Atalanta, that Atalanta team, I wouldn't be scared. I honestly would feel Atalanta could beat you guys. But the fact that you guys have Icardi in there, and if Icardi starts, because Icardi knows Atalanta like that, bro, fuck. I see it very hard for Atalanta to beat PSG. Because Icardi's a threat in Serie A, bro. He was a beast. He's a monster. So he knows how Italian teams play. So that could be very useful for you guys if you guys start him.
For real, yeah, just going off of that, I think Thomas Tuchel is thinking about having basically the front three. He's been starting the front three with just Neymar and then Mbappe and Icardi, kind of forming a little trio, kind of like Barca did with MSN.
Yeah, because Cavani left, right?
Neymar's kind of doing that.
Cavani's gone. He left already, right? He's free agent?
Yeah, he's a free agent now.
Okay.
He wasn't extended his contract like Thiago Silva was, where he's playing with us until basically the end of the Champions League.
All right. Hopefully LA Galaxy gets him. But yeah, bro, thank you for coming on my video, bro. I'll make sure to shout you out, bro. Thank you for studying and doing your research, because I saw when you sent me those messages, I was like, damn, this guy is really putting in the work, bro. And I'll let you enjoy your PSG game, because for right now, for my viewers watching, this guy's watching the what is it, the cup final? What is the cup called?
The Coupe Nationale. It's just like the National Cup of France. They're playing against Saint Etienne right now. PSG's winning 1-0.
They're winning 1-0 right now, so yeah. After this video, I'm gonna watch Atalanta versus Milan, bro. I have to hope for Milan to win, as much as I like Atalanta.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro.
Nah, I'd rather go for Atalanta.
Nah, bro, I need Milan to win. All right, my guy. I'll let you go enjoy the game, bro. Take care.
Thank you.
Thanks for being my video, bro. Take care. Love you, man. Bye. All right, guys. So that was the phone call with my friend Jesus. Again, I want to say thank you to him for being in my video, and putting his time to do his research and find information towards the topics that we talked about. He's a very great friend of mine, and I hope PSG wins that cup, which they most likely will. It's Saint Etienne. He just sent me a message. Not gonna lie, I was a little nervous, bro. Hey, I was too in my first video, but it's normal. Most likely, I might have him on for more videos. I might have some of my other friends who know sports and who have some of their favorite teams that I talk about in my videos come up as well on the phone call, because 6 foot distance. But yeah, next up, we're gonna talk about Sancho to Manchester United. Ooh, Ivan, I don't know how you feel about this. My friend Ivan's a Man U fan. Sancho to Man United would be the move. It needs to happen. Honestly, it has to go through, and I feel it will happen, because Sancho wants to leave Dortmund. It's no secret, and Man U have been the top suitors for him. So I could see him going to Man U, and it would be a good move that will work out for both the player and the team. Because right now, Man U is clicking like Pogba was about to. I got to because Jesus is like. All right. So right now, I see, him working out with Man U because right now, Pogba was going to leave Man U at one point, I feel. And I was happy about it because Juventus, my team, was the top destination for him. Pogba, he was going to come back, I feel. But now I don't see him coming back because Man U right now, everything's clicking right now. They're working out right now. The team's playing good and, like, things just going right. So, yeah, that'll be a good move. Next up, Juventus for Raúl Jiménez. How do I feel about this as a Juventus fan? Raúl Jiménez is a good striker. He's killing it in Wolves, I believe. It would be good to have him at Juventus to fill in that Mandzukic role. But I don't know. It depends what we're willing to offer him. Like, last time I checked, I saw 80 million. I was like, nah, that's too much for him. And he's 29 years old, so I don't know how I would feel about that move going through. And then I saw that we want to do a swap, and we'll give him Demiral and some other players. And as soon as I saw Demiral's name, like the future Chilean, I was like, heck no. I don't want that to happen. Like, we need to find some sort of way. Maybe we could give him Rugani, then I'll be more chill about it, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. I know I got a bunch of Mexican friends, they would love to see Raúl Jiménez at Juventus, big team. But we'll see what happens. Next up, we got Barcelona drama. Patrick Kluivert could become Barca's next coach. For those of you who don't know who Patrick Kluivert is, Kluivert played for Barcelona. He played for a lot of, I believe, Ajax. He's from Netherlands. He's considered a Barca legend. He's a very good player. I feel like he coached him before, but I don't remember. But yeah, it would be good to have him in there because he has that Barca DNA inside of him already. And I believe he knows some of the players like Messi, Sergio Busquets. Like, he knows the OG players over there. And that would be a good pickup, for Barca, just to have someone who, could put Messi at comfort. Because right now, Messi, like my friend Jesus said, Messi's not in the best of places right now with Barcelona. Because Barca's going through a lot of issues and with their board of directors. And there's a feud going on with the players, the club. Like, stuff is just not right. They're at a crisis point right now. But we'll see what happens. Saint Maxim to PSG or one of the big PL clubs. I think Saint Maxim plays for Newcastle. I believe the team that just got bought by the people who have a lot of money. I don't know. I could see him stay over there. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Or, I don't know. I don't see him fit at PSG because right now, like, Jesus was talking about this. PSG has Icardi, Mbappe, Neymar. Like, they're packed, bro. That team is stacked, It would be good to have him probably as, a bench player who could come in and, boost it up the game, Like, come in as a super sub. That'll probably be working out for them, but I don't see St. Maxime go to PSG. Maybe a big Premier League club, who knows? But right now, I see Premier League clubs stacked up, or they're stacking up this transfer window, so we'll see. Speaking of Newcastle, Patrick Schick could go to Newcastle. Schick right now, Juventus was going to buy him, but sadly something happened and the transfer fell through. It didn't work out. So Schick went to Roma. I think he was Roma's most expensive transfer market buy. Next thing you know, that move doesn't work out because Schick doesn't perform to his expectations. He gets sold to RB Leipzig, I believe. I think he's doing good in RB Leipzig, and now Newcastle has gained an interest in him, and they want to buy him. I think that would be a good move for Schick because Newcastle is they got them a lot of money flowing in right now, and they're gonna be working up. Things are gonna get on the run with that team, and I just see that team being another Manchester City. Especially now they got a top tier coach as well, and Rafa Benitez. Like, that team's probably gonna be in Manchester City in like the next 1 to 5 years, for sure. Now I want to talk about Ragnick and AC Milán. Ragnick, I think he works for RB Leipzig. There was a deal that gone through with him at AC Milán that he was gonna be the coach, the director who manages the transfer, the bus driver. Now I'm just playing, but he was gonna be a lot of things for AC Milán, and they had agreed on that. And I think that meant that Maldini was gonna go out the door, and obviously Pioli, who's the coach for AC Milán as well, was gonna go out the door. And Zlatan most likely was gonna go out the door. And right now, Milan's on a hot run. Like they beat my team, Juventus 4-2. Like they're on fire right now. AC Milan is on fire right now, and Pioli, he's doing an excellent job. And I feel that it would be wrong to sack Pioli because he's doing good for them right now. Like he came in mid-season and he's adjusted to the team and he's just doing things right. So I feel they should keep Pioli. And at first it was Pioli's gonna get sacked. Pioli's gonna get sacked. But Milan was doing so good. Next thing you know, they broke that deal down with Ragnick, and Ragnick is no longer coming to AC Milan, which I think is right, and I think it was the right move that had to happen for the club and the fans if they want to see that team succeed on the long run. Because constantly restarting. Like we saw this, they did this to Gattuso, and they paid the price for it. They were only 1 point off Champions League, and they restarted. They got Gianpaolo, and stuff just fell off, and it didn't work out. So I think this was the right move that needed to happen for AC Milan. You already have a coach who's doing good, who adjusted to the team, and now you're going into the next season with that coach as well. And the fact that you only have 1 month to prepare because of what's happening right now, because the season after the season's over is going to start again in 1 month. So you're not going to have that new coach be able to adjust in time to manage that team. So right move by AC Milan, keeping Pioli. Now I'm gonna talk about my recaps versus Lazio and Udinese. Versus Lazio, I was fucking happy, bro. Like we beat Lazio, like it had to happen, and it was a fantastic game. Ronaldo scored 2 goals. It was good for us. I was happy we won, and things were right. Like Juventus was hyped. We're cool. We just need 1 more game. We win 1 more game. We win Serie A. 9-time champions, baby. But we played, I believe, yesterday, and we lose to Udinese, and it was very bad, We were winning 1-0, no surprise, we blew a lead. Fuck. And they tied the game, and then they scored a last-minute goal, which was sensational, like a really good goal. Honestly, I have to applaud them, bro. They could have even beaten us 3-1 if they wanted. But it's okay, because we got next game. We got 3 more games left. I think we still just need to win 1 more game to win Serie A. So come on, Juventus. Let's do this. Let's win 1 more game. We got this. If I had my Juventus jersey on, I'd be like, Forza Juventus. I'm going to still say, Forza Juventus. Let's go. Next up, we got MMA and boxing news. Khabib gives Gaethje the green light to fight McGregor. Khabib is going through some tough time right now. Like my prayers go out to him and his family. And, respect to him and Gaethje are very good friends, so he gave Gaethje the green light to fight McGregor. And I think whoever wins between those 2 fights Khabib, so we'll see what happens over there. We might see a McGregor rematch for all you McGregor fans. Adensanya versus Costa is happening. Adesanya, very, he's a good fighter. I'm still kind of butthurt, because he beat Romero. But, this will be a very good fight. Both these guys are very good fighters, and I can't wait to see it. I'm pretty sure all my friends are going to be watching it. I am as well. It's going to be one to look forward to. I don't know who I'm going to go for. I just want to see a good-ass fight, to be honest. But, yeah, that will be a good fight. Callum Smith is offered $5 million to face Canelo September 12th. That would be wild, because I think he's I don't know what weight class he's in, but he's 1 above Canelo. So Canelo, he's fighting big guys right now. I give him respect for that. And if that fight does go through, I think it will be a very attractive one to see, because Callum Smith is a good big fighter. So I would like to see where this goes. That would be a good one to watch and tune into. Mike Tyson and Roy Jones are back to fight. I believe they both signed deals. They're going to fight an 8-round fight. It's going to be fantastic. I'm watching it. I'm happy about it. This is what the world needs right now. I'm freaking happy. Fucking happy. I can't wait to see that fight. It's going to be fantastic, guys. Jake Paul. Next up, we got Jake Paul is going to fight Nate Robinson in that undercard of that fight, I believe. Wow. And wow. We'll see. It's an interesting fight. Honestly, I would rather see him fight a YouTuber. He was supposed to fight KSI. That's what I wanted. That's what the fans wanted. We all wanted that. KSI, what the heck? We want that fight, bro. But yeah, Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson is happening. Let's see what happens. Baseball news. Baseball, baby. Baseball season's back. It was back yesterday. My Dodgers beat the Giants. F the Giants, sorry. But I was about to flick them off. Okay, yeah, I'm done with that. But yeah, baseball season's back. You know, let's get this show on the road. Let's go Dodgers. And speaking of my Dodgers, Mookie Betts signs a long-term deal with the Dodgers. I believe it's a 12-year deal. I think over $300 million guaranteed, which is fantastic for him. And, you know, honestly, I hope we get a couple chips out of this deal. You know, we need to win some championships this time. You know, I want to see my Dodgers win. It would be fantastic for me and all the Dodger fans out there. We need to see us win now. We want championships on the way, back to back. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Appreciate you guys so much. My timestamps for these videos are all gonna be in the description below, so please look out for that and just watch the parts that you want to watch or watch the full thing. I appreciate either one. And yeah, make sure to follow my socials. I appreciate you guys so much. 123 subscribers. It's fantastic. We're growing. Let's keep growing. Growth, 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 growth. That's all I strive for, because this channel is not possible without all of you guys who support me and watch me. I appreciate all you guys. Hoya Sports Network out with 123 subscribers, baby. Let's go.